What is going on, Fam Jam, and welcome to another Yeehaw or Hellnaw right here at Georgia. And I do believe we have another new artist alert. This is Sam Barber. This is Indigo featuring Avery Anna. This is their live performance. I actually don't know anything about this. I saw the thumbnail to the video and said, I want to go check that out. And that's how this happened. So, absolutely no research has been done. All I know is this is Sam Barber featuring Avery Anna with Indigo. So let's go check this out. Fam Jam, let's go.
Indigo, scene one, take one, Mark.
Scene one, take one. They got it in one take? That's awesome.
This is the first time we ever wrote together.
First time we met.
First time we met. I was following you for a long time. And I thought of the word indigo in the car ride on the way.
I thought it was kind of a dumb idea at first.
And he thought it was a dumb idea. And then...
But it came to this, so...
It came to this, and you added some stick guitar, and it was super fun. And the meaning of it is probably my favorite one. So, should we do it?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Reminds me of Guga. Okay, so a cool intro about how they met and what happened with the song. Also, love this background. The hanging lights, really kind of intimate feel to what a concert would be if you were at a local show or anything like that. And I said Guga because they said, let's do it. And that is Guga Foods. If you don't know who that is, go check that out on YouTube. Fantastic channel. All about cooking and steaks and wild fun with food. But go check that out. But when it comes to stuff like this, I love these kind of music videos. They're simple, they're fun, but it's that low light ambiance that really puts you in the audience perspective that just takes over. It's really nice.
I know you're worried at night, I won't find my way. And I'm tired of lying to myself just to get through each day. My head says I should have never left, and then my feet will soon lead to my death. I'm starting to question if God's trying to teach me a lesson. I'm starting to wonder if the true colors changed since I left you. I used to shine bright like gold, now I'm all indigo. My colors are darker and cold. I think it's time that I went home. And I don't understand why I always feel dead and alone. I used to shine bright like gold.
Piece of my heart, then I turned to run.
Very nice.
Oh, my head's in the clouds, but I don't feel close to the sun. And the light fades away from my face, and the tears fall like rain. So I turn my words all into faith. Hope it's me that they say. I'm starting to question if God's trying to teach me a lesson. Lord knows I'm starting to wonder if my true colors changed since I left you.
I used to shine bright like gold, now I'm all indigo. My colors are darker and cold. I think it's time that I went home.
This is pretty powerful, especially in lyrics. The lyrics are intense, dealing with what I would interpret as depression, but just life kind of beating you down a little bit, and being able to go home. That is part of what this is. There's an emotion here, and I really like the duet feel. I don't know this would work so much as a singles, but the duet makes this, I don't know, it gives it a spark. It gives it that extra feel, that extra like tactile feel to the music that works really, really well.
And I don't understand why I always feel dead and alone. I used to shine bright like gold, now I'm all indigo. I'm starting to question if God's trying to teach me a lesson. Lord knows I'm starting to wonder if my true colors changed since I left you. Just shine bright like gold, now I'm all indigo. My colors are darker and cold. I think it's time that I went home. And I don't understand why I always feel dead and alone. I used to shine bright like gold. Now I'm all indigo.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Like I said, that duet feel makes it this tangible piece that feels really nice. The second part of this is the lyrics themselves. I feel like you can interpret them one of two ways. I was shiny like gold, now I'm indigo. My colors are dark and cold. I think it's time I go home. I think you could interpret this as go home, as in like the eternal home, or I think you could interpret it the way I did and like actually go home, which would be a shout out to parents and go, look, go out, life kind of beats you down, come home. It's okay. You know, we're going to brighten you up a little bit. And the reason your colors are so golden is because your parents offer you that buffer, or we hope they do, and kind of protect you from the BS that life throws at you for a little while, and then they let it come in little increments, life. They let you experience a little bit at a time. So I think, to me, I would interpret this as a shout out to parents. And then even when you go out in life and it does just beat you down and you get darker, and indigo, which I, for the longest time, thought was like a purple, and it's not, it's a shade of blue, and I learned that later than I should have, but you feel blue, you feel a little depressed, you feel just kind of downtrodden, and life has a sneaky way of doing that sometimes. And then going, I'm going to go home. I'm going to shine up. I'm going to feel comfortable. I'm going to get back on my feet. I'm going to do things like that. So to the parents that do that, that offer that and are able to do that for their kids, that's really cool. So I'm going to take it as that, as a shout out to parents, and go, man, life's hard. I'm all indigo now. But I'm going to go home instead of that eternal home, because that makes that way more depressing of a song. So I'm going to interpret it the less sad way, and as a shout out, and as somewhere you can go and relieve yourself of the stressfulness of life, than the super, super sad one. Because I would hate to see young people like this, because I can't imagine either one of them's 18, 19 years old, and to write a song like that, brutal. But really good, and like I said, I think that duality of their voices just elevates that song a little bit. I don't know it would be the same as a singles, but really good. The way I looked at it, I think it's been out a year, and it's got like 11 million views. Yeah, 11.5 mil. Been out about 18 months at time of recording, but really nice. I love that ambiance feel, them two, very intimate feel with the audience. So it's like you're an audience of one when you're watching the video, which I think is really cool. So, with all that being said, Yeehaw! Yeehaw. I think it's a good song. I think this rendition of it is good. There's certain areas that I think would downgrade the song a little bit, and I'm glad they didn't go that way. I'm glad they kept it elevated into this format. And then there's other artists I would be very curious to see. Like if this was an acapella, I'd be super curious to see how this worked with a couple of our acapella regulars on Mondays. So, but absolutely a yeehaw for this track. This is Sam Barber featuring Avery, Anna, and they wrote it together, so I guess it should be like a not featuring, but hey, you know, that's what they did in the video, so. If you want to go watch that video, you can scroll down in the description below. There's a link that will take you over to that video. You can check it out for yourself. Read through the lyrics and see what you think. That is some of the most important part, is reading through the lyrics and kind of digesting and what you feel. It could be the other way. I could just be looking at the silver lining in interpretation here, and it could be the really sad version. But I'm curious to see what you guys say, so leave it in the comments below. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. And just before you head out, do me one favor. Smash that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way YouTube will let you know when I upload videos just like this one, Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. And then we've got shorts every day of the week. So if you want to keep up with trivia, random thoughts, acapella Mondays, throwback Thursdays, these kind of things, Yeehaw, Hellnaw, I mean, all kind of stuff happening on the channel. That's what'll help you. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. YouTube will take care of you, I promise. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day, and thank you guys for checking out this video. You guys are awesome. So we will see y'all next time. But until then, fam jam! I'm out.